Welcome back, FishTube. How's it going? This is Bob's Bearded Fish Room, bringing you a little unboxing video. I got two of these Beamswork DA90 lights, one for each of my 40-gallon breeders I have set up. I've been waiting a little while for them, but got them ready now. So that's the light. That's what they are, 36-inch model DA90. And I think they're 10,000K fixtures, full spectrum. So, I'm going to attempt to unbox it, and I'm not sure how well this is going to go. So we'll prop you up here and probably lose a bunch of stuff. No, it'll be okay. Alright, so I already cut the box open just to make it a little easier. This is how they come. They come in mail just like this. There's no outside packaging besides this box. That one taped right here. Let's see, you got a knife. Sorry, fish. There we go. Pretty good packaging, I must say. I've gotten a bunch of these lights. I've never had any damage to them. The first thing you're going to get is a couple of feet. And they slide onto the bottom of the fixture, and there you go. And there's a little screw to tighten them up. I usually just pull these screws out because I find that I don't need them anyways. So there's that. There's two of those. Those aren't broken. That's good. Then you have the power cord that plugs into the power supply. And the fixture. Usually these things come right out, so some good bubble wrap on there. And there's the fixture. It's ice cold because it's like 20 below here in Minnesota. So, I mean, it is ice cold still. Just came out of the box. Just got them shipped to the door. Been waiting all day to do this unboxing video. So here's one part of it. Can you see that? Okay, so this, you unscrew this cap, and you can buy a separate appliance for it. They have a timer, and the timer would plug right into that. And I'll show you that. I've got a couple of timers down here for these lights in my basement. But if you're not using it, put the cap back on so you don't spoil your electronics. And then on this other side is where the power switch, and then this is the power supply brick. So, you know, obviously that would go into that. And you plug it into the wall. There's a DC 15 volt 4 amp power supply. And then these, they slide right into these little L hooks or J hooks or whatever you want to say. Well, just like that. And they seem a little flimsy, but once they're in your aquarium, they sit perfectly. Like I said, I've gotten a bunch of these lights. I'll show you around which ones I have right now. So these ones are the 36-inch. Here's one 36-inch that I just got tonight that I just stuck on this 40-gallon breeder. So you can see, very good lighting, pretty cheap. There's a cat. I just kind of set this one up so there's just some plants in there. She wants to be on camera. Hi, Ginger. And this right here is a 24-inch fixture that I just had on this aquarium because I had lights. I had some lights in here, but they were kind of cruddy Menards brand like spotlights, LED spotlights, floodlights, and they were growing just tons of algae, and the plants were not doing so hot. So I put this on here a couple of days ago. That's the 24-inch version. It's the exact same thing, you know. It's a full spectrum, so it's got green, red, blue, and white LEDs. And the same thing on this one here, and it does have a like a nighttime setting. Oops, sorry about that. So this is daytime setting. Here's off, and then here's the night. Ooh. Mood lighting, and then back to daytime. Ooh, that's bright. Like I said, I've found that these have done very well for me. Here is the 48-inch version. Is on my 55-gallon. And you can tell these plants have just been doing amazing. Look at these crypts. These came in, these were ones from Petco, I believe, and they were just little tiny things. You know, and they weren't doing very well. Oh, there's some hair algae on that one I gotta clean out now. I just did some hair algae cleaning not so long ago. But these crypts have absolutely exploded. This is 1 month's growth. See, lots of Java fern. It's all reaching out, branching off into new pieces. This hornwort, I started off with like a piece that was like 8 inches long, and it's turned into all of this, plus there's some in every aquarium, and I've thrown a ton of it away. But the real good thing that it's been doing is these Ludwigia stems. These have been just growing like mad. They're doing so well with this light, and I don't really have a ton of plants in this one, but you can see they're all doing very well. Moss is doing really well. See, here is another 36-inch one, and then this one is, oops, excuse me, again doing very well with the plants. The aquarium's really scratched up, but the plants have just been doing amazing. Even this microsword down here has been spreading. That's under that Beamswork light. So I was going to show you the timers, because I said I had a couple of them. So they screw into the side here. Will it focus? No. Yeah, maybe. And you just have a little cord, and you go onto this little box here. And it's kind of an eyesore, but they work really well. You can control everything right from here. So I can turn off the lights and leave the blue. I can turn the blue off from here. I can turn everything back on. Here's with the blue. This one had a little bit of an issue with one of the LED digits here. It all set up very nicely. If you don't know how to set them up, on the Amazon website, look through the questions that people have asked, and there's lots of people that explain exactly how to set these timers. They're good. Once you have them set up, you never have to do it again. So I've forgotten how to do it. But I have one on there, and I have one on the 55 as well. And this one works perfectly. All the digits work. But they're only 15 bucks, so I guess you get what you pay for. You could always go and just pick up a regular timer, you know. That works too. But, like I said, so we're going to change this 24-inch fixture out to a 36-inch, so we get a lot more spread on the plants. As you can tell, there's lots of dead zones. I've got it moved up to the front to help these crypts. And these crypts are newer ones from Petco and ones that I pulled out of another tank. And like I said, as you can see, you'll see the growth as we move forward with this channel here. But under these Beamswork lights, everything grows very well. Alright, well, that's all the time I have for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Checking out the unboxing. I'll leave you with a little shot of a big pile of ram's horn snails and some shrimp.